From the Alden J. Center for Public Broadcasting. Hey guys, and welcome back to PTLE. I'm Alden Richards, and today we're going to be going over the logos of Connecticut Public Television. Connecticut Public Television serves the state of, well, Connecticut. They first incarnated as a single station, WEDH, in Hartford on October 1st, 1962. They were the fifth educational television station in New England after WGBH, WENH, WCBB, and WNDT. The line of networks in the Connecticut Public Broadcasting brand began in 1967. Their name also changed in 1984 to Connecticut Public Television. That's essentially all the history, so let's get on to the logos. The first logo they had was used from 1962 until 1978. I can't seem to find a video version. The first known program ID is this one, the flipping symbol, used on October the 30th, 1978 until December 4th, 1984. I really like this logo. The music sounds very nice and the animation's pretty good for the time. I wish they could have used this for longer, although the next one is definitely better. The one I'm on about is this one, the 3D symbol. It is used from December 5th, 1984 until 1990. I have three main variants and two other variants. The three main variants I have are a regular variant in 3D, a variant with a spotlight for local programs, and a 2D variant in blue tinted chrome. The two secondary variants are an anniversary variant and a Praxis Media variant.
The following is a special CPTV 25th anniversary presentation.
Connecticut Public Television programs are aired on 5 channels throughout the state. These channels are licensed to Hartford, Bridgeport, Norwich, New Haven, and Waterbury. This is CPTV, the Connecticut Public Television Network. This is also WEDH, Channel 24, Hartford, and translator station Channel 12, Waterbury, owned and operated by the Connecticut Educational Telecommunications Corporation, with studios at 24 Summit Street, Hartford, and transmitting facilities atop Avon Mountain and in Waterbury.
For 25 years, quality you can turn to.
This logo is nice. It has nice music and good CGI for the time. This one looks like raw chicken breast. It's very rare and very stupid. It was used sometime in the 80s. There is no rhyme or reason for this logo. It looks terrible and the texturing is cheesy. It's still, and it uses the music from the previous. It was used scarcely, and for good reason. The next logo is way better. It's the glass CPT, and it was seen from May 25th, 1990 until 1993. Closing variants also exist. A clever nod to the 1989 PBS logo. The music is also nice, and the animation looks pleasing to the eye. We also have a random logo used at the beginning of the show on the record. I call it the CPTV Slabs, and it was used from 1992 until 1994.
The following is a CPTV original.
And now, I'm pleased to bring you my featured thoughts about this. It's cheesy. The next one after this is likely the most well-known from the company. It is the Exploding Dot, used from 1993 until 2004. There are also closing variants, which I only have pictures of. This isn't my personal favorite, but it is to many. To its credit, it does a good job at marrying scanimation and 3D animation, with scanimation being the explosion animation. The music also sounds pretty nice. Now, this one ends the scale of the recognizable logos, as these next few I didn't know existed until I visited Deception. This one was used from 2004 until 2009.
A production of CPTV, Connecticut.
Closing versions also appear. I don't know what to think of this. So much happens in such a short time. I also don't get why the symbol is realistic yet the text is 2D and outlined. The announcer sounds like a robot with the new news report DLC installed. The Connecticut text also seems to have a generic font, which to me is one of the worst things to do in a logo. In that case, you'd ask me, why do you use Helvetica in San Francisco? They're generic too. Well, I've almost spaced out Helvetica, and San Francisco is basically only used by Apple branding. So yeah, your argument is ruined. Also, I wouldn't say Helvetica is generic because that stupid goddamn Arial font took over its popular. The last respectable logo for today is this one, used from 2009 to 2013, but lives on as a station ID. There's also a 50th anniversary variant. This logo's pretty nice. The CGI is good and the music is nice and mellow. I also like the small callback to the 1994 logo. However, I question their choices when they switched to this for programs. I call it lazy, and it's still seen today. This is truly awful. The wiping animation is generic. There's no symbol. It is flat shaded and the C got amputated. Is there anything else to say? This is just a waste. I hope they come up with something good soon, or they might as well just stop having an identity altogether. Well, there you have it. The complete history and evolution of the PBS logos from Connecticut. Thank you for watching this episode, and if you'd like to support me, you can like the video and perhaps subscribe. Have a good one, Audiencia. Funding for Public Television Logo Evolution, among other programs that are on WTVL, is provided by the Lousy Plains Foundation. This has been a production of the Alden J. Center for Public Broadcasting.